Hi, I'm Michael Bernales and welcome to my channel. I'm a travel enthusiast. I have a huge passion in drone, videography, and photography. I will make this vlog Taglish para mas ma-explain ko na mas maayos yung features ng Mavic Air 2S. Mavic Air 2S. For 2 years now, I've been using this DJI Spark for all my travels. And I'm very happy. I just upgraded from DJI Spark to Mavic Air 2S. And today, I'll share with you 10 great things about this drone. Number 1 is the camera. The camera of this drone has a 1-inch sensor and has a 5.4K resolution, 20 megapixel sensor. Good thing about 5.4K resolution is, if you have a 4K working space, you can punch in your shot without losing its quality. It has a fixed 2.8 aperture, unlike the 2 Pro that you can adjust to f11. For the field of view, you can get a 22mm field equivalent. There's a lot of color information in 10-bit color space. In 8-bit, you have a 256 shades of red, blue, and green, where in 10-bit, you have a 1024 shades. It gives you a more color information para you can have a more flexibility to color grade in post. No need to buy extra ND filters. Kasi sa Spark ko nun, bumili ako ng ND filters because Fly More combo, walang ND filters na kasama. So, in this drone, meron na siyang free na ND 4, ND 8, 16, and 32. So, yun yata yung workaround nila kasi fix yung aperture na 2.8. So, ikaw na lang mag-a-adjust, lalo na if you're shooting 24 frames per second and 50 speed in broad daylight, sobrang overexpose yung shot mo nun. So, you will definitely be needing ND filters. Bale, for me, I am using 16 and 32. 32 is the safest kasi kung madilim sa 32, yung gamit mo ND filter na 32, you can always adjust the ISO. Pero pagka kulang yung, kunwari, ND16 ka, tapos overexposed pa rin yung shot mo, wala kang ibang gagawin kundi i-adjust mo lang yung shutter speed, which will defeat the purpose of 180 degree shutter rule. 24 frames per second is equivalent to 1 of the 50th speed. Originally, I get a 15 minutes flight time in my Spark, and yung Fly More combo niya is 2 batteries lang. So, kailangan pa bumili ng spare battery para meron kang extra. Unlike with the Mavic Air 2S, meron siyang free extra 2 batteries, and yung flight time niya is 31 minutes. So, 31 minutes, 1.5 hour flying, sobrang siguro hindi mo na kailangan ng spare batteries nun. Sa size, I'm super happy with the size of this drone. Kasing laki siya ng Mavic Air 2, but the features are different. Kasyang-kasya siya dito sa bag. Actually, lahat ng kailangan mo, from the battery, yung drone mismo, and the filters, charger cables, lahat kasya sa bag. Unlike the Spark, kailangan ko pang bumili ng isa pang compartment para lalagyan ng adapters, chargers, and etc. But this Mavic 2 Air 2S, kasya lahat sa isang bag. So, yun lang kailangan mong dalhin. Wala nang iba. For the frame rates, sobrang huge upgrade ng Mavic Air 2S coming from Spark user. Kasi Spark only offers 30 FPS at 1080p. This drone can shoot 120 frames per second at 1080p, 60 FPS in 4K, and 24 frames per second in 5.4K resolution. Which is super great pag lalo na mahilig kayo mag-shoot ng mga slow motion shots. For the active tracking, I shoot this shot with my brother. Hirap na hirap ako habulin siya habang nagmumotor. Pero this Mavic Air 2S has an advanced active tracking. Ito yung sample ng shot. It has an active track, quick shot, and now the master shot. So, if nahirapan ka mag-decide kung anong shot na gagawin mo sa subject mo, you can always use the master shot. Bali yung master shot, the drone will shoot series of shots, tapos siya na lang mag-automatic na magsisave ng mga shots na yun. Like the one that we tested here. The original Air 2 has 2 antennas to give you a clear signal, but the Air 2S has 4. Kaya kahit anong situation you are in, you are most likely to lose transmission from your aircraft to your controller. Also, a good thing about this remote is meron na siyang kasamang OTG cable built here sa may remote niya mismo. When it comes to interface, I will give you a walkthrough on how friendly the interface of the Mavic Air 2S. Bale, the top right part is is very important kasi this is the drone essential camera, drone essential control. So here are the safety functions, control over your drone, your camera, transmission, etc. You can check everything dun sa 3 buttons up sa right side. And for the video, you can select if you want normal or slow motion. And lahat ng other settings like master shot and quick shot are nandun na rin sa video icon. So in the normal option, you can choose if you want to choose pro or automatic or auto. In pro mode, you can choose the resolution and the frames per second, and you can also decide what shutter speed you want and the white balance, ISO, etc. You can have full control over your drone, unlike using auto mode. Sa master shots, basically the drone will let you shoot different type of shots, and sa quick shots you have variety of options that you want to choose, like the droney, the circle, the active track, etc. So that's it, guys. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos to come. Thank you.